Something rather unusual in our Storm Alert Center because you haven't seen many significant chances for rain in a while.
Oh, I thought you were saying Cedric was unusual. No,
You know, he would not be the first to say that. You know, I've heard that before. It's hard to believe, but
Sorry.
I always question it though.
I would only say that it's unusual if you weren't impeccably dressed, Cedric,
Oh,
but you
that's
are.
true. Yeah.
That's a nice save, you guys. I appreciate that. I was down here, now I'm back up here. See, I knew I could count on you guys. Let's talk about this weather out there, because I'll tell you what, as we look outside over downtown Chattanooga, you can see in the distance there, we've got some of these clouds, these cumulus clouds building up, and almost a little bit of rain trying to fade out there back over towards the mountains. But the question is, will you see that shower? Well, if you're lucky, you will. That'll help boost these temperatures down a little bit, but right now they're still quite hot where it's not raining currently. We've got 93 degrees in Chattanooga with a heat index of 100. So that's what you got to prepare for as you step out the door this afternoon. Notice areas from, let's say, Hamilton, Bradley, Polk counties and points south still into the low to mid 90s out there. So still hot, still humid. But as you go farther to the north, we've got cooler temperatures, 76 in Altamont, 82 in Dayton, and Athens is at 91. So there is some rain cooled air to the north and west. But again, not everyone is seeing that. The humidity is so high that it still feels like it's about 100, 101 down towards Dalton. Feels like it's only 78 still in Altamont though. So that's kind of the difference. Our sky watchers calling in some numbers now. 92 from Jean and 10 Mile, 91 today in Dayton. About 6/10 of an inch of rainfall from Cindy and Riceville, 7/10 from Lois and Jasper. So you can see the isolated to scattered nature of that rain. 94 from Doug and Delano, 93 from Danielle and Chatsworth. And Turtletown, Dave had 86 degrees. John and Unaka had 92 degrees for a high temperature. And as we look farther to the south, you can see it got up to 95 from George and Bryant, 97 from Ben and Somerville, 89 from Gwen up on Lookout Mountain, 97 from Ronnie and East Brainerd, 93 from Johnny Parks and Ringgold, 98 from Al and Soddy Daisy, 96 in McDonald, and 93 degrees today in Cleveland. Here's the radar, and you can see again some of these spotty showers kind of hopping over the city of Chattanooga now, but Cleveland, you may get a quick downpour. Same thing as you move towards Athens right now, seeing a nice little downpour, but most of the activity still just off to our north and west. But I am keeping an eye on this front that we've been watching all week. You can see the very active weather here from Kentucky stretching back over towards West Virginia. That's where we're seeing flooding once again today. Well, this front is finally on the move. It's been taking a while, but it's not moving quickly. So it's going to be kind of oozing down to the south, but you can see a better coverage of showers and storms back towards Nashville, Memphis, and up towards St. Louis, where they definitely don't need to see more in the way of that rainfall. But this front eventually moves into the Tennessee Valley as we head towards this weekend. So we've been kind of talking about this the past couple of days. The widespread rain coverage here off to the north is going to slowly drift down to the south as we move into the weekend, and we're going to get into a more wetter pattern across the area. Futurecast kind of plays that out. As we go throughout this evening, a couple of spotty downpours will remain possible. Even by 10, 11 o'clock, we may see some activity near Nashville drift across the northern half of the area. So we may have a little better chance of shower coverage here as you get towards Altamont, Dayton, Athens, over towards Spring City, areas like that, and that may make its way out of here. So Friday morning, we start off quiet, but with the daytime heating and that front moving into the area, I do think a better coverage of scattered showers and storms as we get into your Friday afternoon. So rainfall totals, now this is going to be a hard map to show you because this time of the year is hit or miss showers and storms out there, so it's never going to be exactly accurate on this, but it gives you an idea. Through Friday, a tenth to up to a half an inch of rainfall, but as we go throughout the weekend, we could end up with totals in that 1 to 3 inch range. Now don't determine where the 3-inch mark is because it doesn't really matter. These are scattered storms, but if you get one of those heavier downpours as this front stalls out, there is that potential of locally heavy rainfall and that potential with that front stalling out that we could see some low-lying flooding across parts of the area. So we'll watch that as the rain chances will continue right on into the weekend. But here's your rain chance for your Friday. Again, pretty low during the morning, but it does increase as we go into the afternoon hours. Your Storm Alert 7-day forecast, a wetter pattern moves in for your Friday, and especially by Saturday and Sunday. Make some inside plans for sure, but notice next week we dry things out, but we also heat things back up.